is the real deal. You're lucky I'm even talking to you.
What?
It's all good, man.
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Better Call Saul Season 3 Episode 1. Now guys, in the last episode, Chuck recorded Jimmy confessing everything. And I don't know if he's gonna go to the cops, the court, or maybe to the bar, right, to get him disbarred. Or maybe he's just gonna hold it over Jimmy's head forever to kind of have leverage on him and be able to control him. I don't know. But yeah, Jimmy really did go in full detail thinking he was safe in Chuck's home, but nope. Pretty much Chuck got him back for right when he was asleep. Jimmy violated the sanctity of Chuck's home by being able to get to the documents to forge them, and now Chuck pretty much did the same thing, right? Using his own home and the safety that Jimmy felt in that moment, trying to make Chuck feel better. He orchestrated all of that. That's crazy. And he recorded everything. So let's see where we go from here. That being said, oh, and Mike, somebody stopped him from killing Hector Salamanca, and I'm guessing it was Gus, and this is gonna be how they meet. So that being said, I ain't gonna applaud this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, you know what to do. Let's go. I'm excited about this shiz. Oh, this is Saul now. We're going back and forth.
If I had $1 million or 10.
Am I right? Okay, this kid's weird. Oh, he's gonna hide. He snitched.
Hey, Nick, come here.
Damn, I thought he wasn't gonna snitch.
Want to come on out here?
Say nothing, you understand? Get a lawyer.
Bruh. That was a blast from the past.
Get a lawyer.
Hilarious.
Asshole.
You're gonna snitch on him, then advise him? Yep.
Call Howard. Jimmy, you do realize you just confessed to a felony?
Not
Yes.
really.
But you feel better, right?
But is it admissible in court?
It's your word against mine.
Because it wouldn't be in here, in my country, but maybe in the US you can actually present it to a judge.
Look, see?
Well, maybe you should have thought about the friggin' walnut before you covered it in duct tape.
I don't need your help. I don't recall ever asking for it.
Sorry, okay? Finesse, fine. Show me. Demonstrate. Holy crap. 1912.
Yeah, belonged to Grammy Davenport.
Ooh. Ancient.
Wrote her name in it. She was reading that to her school kids the year the Titanic went down.
Damn. And Mom read it to me.
I read it to you. You don't remember?
Yeah. I do now that you say it, yeah.
Crazy relationship. Two brothers.
You didn't mention my garden.
Well, your garden is part of your backyard, so it's automatically included in the property that goes to Jen.
I mean, he's back to being the same old Chuck, so.
Want to talk about it?
Depends. It may or may not involve that thing you said you never ever wanted to discuss.
Okay, then thanks. I gotta get back to it.
How about we call it a day, Al? I'm not mad.
Okay.
I'm just
That's cryptic. Very cryptic.
thinking about things.
Yeah, they were bonding. And then he ruined it.
For 10 minutes today, Chuck didn't hate me.
A felony? Yes. But you feel better, right? Besides, it's your word against mine.
That's the end of
He
it.
just wanted to clear his name with Howard because he didn't want Howard to think he's crazy, because he is crazy, right? But his faculties up here are still on point, and he wanted to make sure Howard knew that, because that would at least clear his name a bit, at least in the Howard's eyes. So, damn.
Howard, that's the inn. Could you... Oh. It's just that a certain verite had to be established.
I'm not talking about
is
the
it
heart attack
admissible?
that you nearly gave me. Chuck, this tape. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Accomplishes. Look, you know
Okay, so it's not admissible in court, just like here. I thought that there might be some wiggle room in the U.S. law, but apparently not. So
evidentiary rules better than I do, but a secretly recorded tape with a problematic chain of evidence? You're gonna have a hell of a time getting that admitted.
yeah, you better get out of there, bro. A storm is coming.
Hey, mister. We're closing in 15 minutes.
Call me a cab, will you?
They're on their way.
Thank you.
Yo, the things that must be going through Mike's mind right now. Is it a cartel? Who's chasing me? Who's doing this? Who told me to stop? Who's protecting Hector Salamanca? Who knew who I was? Yeah, it's gonna be the cap itself. Smart. Hey, yo. Well, you're screwed.
See ya.
All old people are the
Thank
same,
you for
bro.
waiting so
I love it.
patiently. Who do we have next?
That'd be me.
Sincerely apologize for any misunderstanding.
No, it's not a
Step back, man. Big picture this, okay? What damage was done? Hey, who was hurt, huh? What was damaged? The base is still there, right? The B-52 is, I presume, still...
B-29. You're gonna take that ad off the air. And if you play that ad one more time, I'm gonna go to the judge advocate, and we will take you down. Trespassing, false representation, stolen valor, the whole 9 yards.
Seriously, for 8 seconds of a TV commercial.
You take that ad down, or they'll be held to pay. You think you're so damn smart. And you think you don't have to play straight with anybody. The wheel is gonna turn. It always does.
I mean...
$3:30 in the morning? Seriously? You get me that?
Huh.
I don't know.
That's the vet, right? Yo, Mike wants to trace that tracking device.
I know you have friends over at HHM and they sure talk a good game, but come on. Guys like that, when crunch time comes, it's always someone else's fault.
Paige? I'm sorry to interrupt. It's almost 11:30.
Thanks, Greta. I'll be right up.
Is she gonna do the right thing? What is she gonna do with those files? Is she gonna make the same mistake? Is she gonna get herself fired on purpose?
Half a rainbow? Don't you want to keep going till you do the whole thing?
No. If you're done, I'm done.
You know, your clients seem to like that rainbow. Think they're gonna miss it?
Wait till they see what's going up next. They're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah? Should I be worried?
They didn't have Fuji apples, so I got you Honey Crisp. Hope that's all right.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Did you get the,
Yeah, I got them. I went ahead and, I figured I should maybe...
He's so weird. I do love the fact that Ernie, everybody that comes into this house, they ground themselves, even though they don't really have to do it. It's not like he can tell. It's not like his crazy ass can tell whether you grounded yourself or not, but they just instinctively do it to please him, which is crazy, right? It's a crazy detail.
Thanks.
Changed 1261 to 1216. It was me.
Turn that off! Turn it off!
It all went.
Turn it off!
No matter who, no matter what reasons you think you might have, you must not, you cannot tell anyone. There could be terrible consequences. Life-changing consequences.
Likes Jimmy, they're friends, so is he gonna mention it? Especially after this outburst. Like, Ernie didn't even hear anything, but now after this? It's similar to how it worked with Hank, right? When he was trailing Gus. Wait, but if this works like it worked with Hank, they need to come back for it, right? Oh, he wants to see how long the battery lasts. He's gonna wait by the window and watch. I'm not sure they're gonna get it if they know you're in the house. He didn't sleep and he didn't get anything. That's the worst. Who is it? Yo, my man's gonna go pay him a little visit. But okay, so did Mike buy a new device that can trace it right away? Because this guy came back for it. I guess maybe he came back for it to not leave evidence behind, right? If he was if he was able to see where Mike was going right away, he could have just left it there. But I guess it was the same reason that Jimmy went back and switched the evidence back when he messed with Chuck's documents, right? He didn't want to leave any evidence behind. I still think this is Gus behind this, and I think this is how Mike is gonna meet him, and I think this is gonna be good enough for Gus to be very impressed because Mike found them based on nothing, bro. My man just analyzed the shit out of everything, and in the end, he just found a trail. So I don't know, I may be completely wrong. I did some other crew or whatever, and he gets to this guy, busts his jaw open or whatever. I'm excited to see who the hell is Tracy Mike. But somehow I think it's gonna lead to Gus. I don't know why. Probably because I know what happens in Breaking Bad, and Mike is working for him actively, so he must get in contact with him somehow, right? Also Jimmy and the whole thing with Chuck. I don't know what Chuck is planning, but he's definitely planning something. My man off the edge, bro. My man snapped at Ernie, and I wish Ernie goes to Jimmy and warns him. Then that would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting because Chuck would lose the element of surprise. That being said, today we're going to react into Better Call Saul Season 3 Episode 2. Now guys, in the last episode, Mike is trying to find out who warned him or not warned him, but told him to stop and not kill Hector Salamanca. Somebody's following him, somebody's tracking him, and now Mike's gonna do an Uno reverse and track them. So I think it's Gus. I can't wait to see who it was, right? But that seems like Gus's MO, right? Also, Chuck is definitely getting ready to spite Jimmy with that recording. We just don't know how. And yo, I hope Jimmy is ready for it because this is gonna go downhill real quick. Also, you guys told me the last episode was a bit out of sync. Don't worry, everybody who worked on that episode was fired immediately, so I'ma try and not repeat that. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, you know what to do. Let's go.
Once the casino pulls a deck of cards out of action, they drill a hole through them and sell them to the public. Just $1 or $2.
Did my man set a trap for Jimmy? He did that in the last episode, letting his underling find out about the recording and then telling him, don't tell Jimmy, but he knows that they're friends and that he's probably gonna warn Jimmy, and now he set an elaborate trap for Jimmy to come here and try to steal the recording. But he got a witness in there, somebody, probably the police or something, he's gonna get him on breaking and entering. Is this gonna come full circle because he can't use the recording in court? Yo, Chuck, what the hell are you doing, bruh? That is too much work to set up your own brother.
Anyone see you?
Nah, that over there.
Oh, Mike is gonna...
Stay awake.
He's probably watching all of this.
So you're coming off of 7 years at the MVD?
I am, yeah.
Here's a question. How come New Mexico doesn't call it the DMV like every other state?
Well, that's a great question.
DMV's great for that. Tons of detail in those driver's licenses.
We did see hundreds of people every day, and you'd never want to let a mistake slip through on their forms. You'd just have a horrible cascade of problems.
Sounds challenging.
So, why the law?
Perfection is the enemy of perfectly adequate.
The bar here? Adequate?
She's more than adequate. She worked at the DMV. That's like the 5th circle of hell. She's overqualified. If it doesn't work out, we can fire her. It's no big deal.
Would you like to come in for a consultation?
Folksy, be folksy.
Say, is that a dog I'm hearing? It is? Oh, what's her name?
Bruh.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel. It always helps to mention Cracker Barrel.
Well, if you'd like to leave a message, Mr. Ermin Trout?
Ooh, Mike.
Trout like the fish? I hear Cracker Barrel has excellent air...
I'm guessing money. Tell me I'm right.
He is going to be here any minute. And I need you inside. You going to do the job or not?
Fine. I'll do the job. You charmed me into it.
And this is smart. This is smart because Mike couldn't come in because they know his face because they've been training him.
Yeah, no problem.
You need any extra salsa?
Yeah, give me that.
Jimmy here is gonna have to stay and see who picks it up. But I'm assuming Gus is watching on the cameras. Yo, is that Gus in the background? They already cleaned out. No, the guy threw out the plate and everything, so there was nothing really suspicious. I mean,
My watch clasp is loose. I tried to reach it.
I'm sorry. Allow me. Out of his left front pocket, took his tray of food, sat in a booth on the east side of the restaurant, and put the knapsack on the floor.
Where on the floor?
Under his seat, between his legs. Nobody touched it. He didn't talk to anybody. He didn't even look at anybody. Well, we're not going to do like tail him to a new location. Or, I mean, we got to sit on him at least.
Thanks for your time.
Get out. Here comes Ernie. Nice car.
Is he gonna warn Jimmy? Probably.
Sorry. Thanks.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't want to call you because then we'll leave a phone record. I was gonna come in, but
okay.
Then I thought maybe Jimmy shouldn't see me. So.
But you just called me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guess I screwed up already.
Idiot.
Lily, I want to thank you for bringing your mom down. It was a delight to meet you, young lady.
Because it's my word against his.
Jimmy, there's a tape.
What?
There is a tape recording of you talking to Chuck.
What do you mean? Who?
You screwed yourself.
He taped me? How?
I don't know how. He just did. Okay? Ernie told me.
Ernie told you.
I'm gonna have to do some
The
research.
beginning of the episode, that was a trap for Jimmy.
He made that tape for a reason, and we just have to figure out why.
Yeah, so you would go there, try to break in and take the tape, and he can catch you breaking and entering and charge you.
Francesca, could you do me a favor? Can you go through the Mesa Verde files in my office and pull all the ones labeled CRA evaluations and sort them by date? I need to make sure I have the most recent. Absolutely.
Thanks.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jimmy.
what do you think? It's Etude in blue over Daydream Harvest. I wanted it to look like morning over the Sandias.
I like it. It looks nice.
Doesn't look like a stock market crash.
He's gonna go do something stupid, man. Chuck is gonna catch him red-handed, and it's not gonna end well with Jimmy. Why did he get out? Because it says it's here, but there's no car, right? They probably threw it on the ground, through the window. Okay. Oh, that's diabolical, bro. That's a phone and a tracking device. Yeah, this is a trap. Gus is smart.
Yeah.
To get to where? Chuck?
Everything okay, sir?
Yes, thank you, David.
Give us a moment. Yes, sir.
Who is this guy? A bodyguard?
What's up? Chuck. This has been going on for 8 days now, and really, no indication that it's going to work.
It will work.
This is a trap. He's setting a trap for his brother.
I suppose we could limit the investigators to just nighttime hours.
Nighttime?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you just got a frontal approach. My man's gonna come here and just cuss at you. You recorded me, you bitch, while I was trying to help you, you piece of shit. He's not gonna try to take the tape. He's gonna just tell you you're an awful human being. Hilarious.
Open the damn door, Chuck! Open the door, damn it! Open it, Chuck!
Jimmy, go
Open
away.
the door! Open it now! I swear to God, Chuck!
Jimmy!
You take me? You asshole! Jimmy! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
He doesn't know there are witnesses.
Oh. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Huh? Huh? You tell me or I'll burn this whole goddamn house to the ground! Jimmy!
Yo.
Jimmy! That's enough!
Crazy.
You need to step away.
If you hated him before, you're going to jail. There's literally breaking and entering, destruction of property, assault, attempted murder even. Like, they can trump up the charges. Even though Chuck wasn't in any real danger, he can say, oh, emotional distress, he was here to kill me. He right, my life, I felt threatened. I had witnesses, and he was destroying things, throwing around, just destroying property. Blah. Jimmy just destroyed himself with this one, bro. I understand it's an emotional outburst, like your own brother doing this to you. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, I would barge in my sister's home like this as well, bro. That's my home too. I don't care. She can do the same here, right? But you just never expect for your sibling to use that against you. Like, oh, you're breaking and entering. You didn't have my permission to enter, so you just broke in, right? And him actually breaking the door in, does not serve him any good, bro. That my man going to jail. This is gonna, he's gonna get a lot of charges. And they just opened a practice. Kim is gonna be pissed because she warned him, and Chuck literally had no play. And Jimmy just gave him the whole case. Just landed him a huge case against himself. And it's just sad to see, honestly. Chuck is a prick, but at the same time, Jimmy did break the law and make Chuck look horrible in the process. Like, right, he did it for Kim, but man, you can't. That's crazy. This dysfunctional relationship is so crazy, I cannot. This is insane. This is insane to me, because I could never, with my siblings, I could never act like this. But I guess it is what it is. Can't wait to see how this ends. But that being said, I ain't gonna applaud this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Love you. Enjoy. And bye.